scientific name is Orcinus orca. Their common name, the killer whale. Our 5 whales have their own personal names: Cayucit, Tuar, Takara, Sakari, and Kamea. Kamea is our youngest whale at 8 years old, and Takara is our oldest whale at 30 years old. Takara is the matriarch of our whale pod, which means she's the leader. These whales trust us and take an active role in their own health and well-being. Through the use of positive reinforcement training techniques, we teach them husbandry or healthcare behaviors. Joining us on the slide outs are Danny, Kylan, and Sean to help demonstrate some of these behaviors.
Thanks, Jacqueline. Danny and I are going to be joined shortly by our 2 youngest whales, Kamea and Sakari, and they're about to demonstrate one of the most important behaviors that our animals learn. This is called a fluke present. Now, we ask them to roll their bodies around and present their tail flukes to us in a calm manner. Now, not only in this position do we get a great view of their entire bodies, we're also able to get close to the shallow veins on the underside of their tail flukes. Our veterinary care staff can then come take a blood sample from these veins at least once a month during their monthly physicals. Now, throughout today's presentation, you might notice us giving the whales back rubs, belly rubs, or a nice tail massage like Sakari and Snake are getting right now. Killer whales have extremely sensitive skin, so this is just another way for us to build strong relationships with the whales.
That's right, Kylan. Now I'm over here with Sakari and Kamea's mother, Takara, and she's going to demonstrate another important diagnostic tool that we utilize, which is finding out how much the whales weigh. Located in one of our adjacent habitats, we have a killer whale size scale, and once a week we'll ask our whales to slide out of the water and onto that scale, and it looks a little something like this. Now you may notice that while Takara is in the shallow portion of the habitat, but a portion of her body, from behind this dorsal fin here, down to her tail post remains in the water. That part of her body is called her peduncle, and it can weigh several hundreds of pounds. So in order for us to get an accurate weight on the whales, we simply ask them to lift their head and their peduncle out of the water just like this. And that's how I know that currently Takara weighs 4,600 pounds. This is very important information for us to know. That way we know that our younger whales like Sakari and Kamea are growing appropriately, and our older whales like Takara here are maintaining a healthy weight. These husbandry behaviors allow us to make sure that the whales are healthy and thriving.
And the care isn't just physical. Mental stimulation and play are vital, and we surprise and engage with our whales at every opportunity. Play is how killer whales teach their young to hunt, and for the adults, play is important too. It seems that they just enjoy having fun. Making time for play is an important part of life for killer whales, and for us.
Observational learning and mimicry play a critical role in the life of a killer whale. From the moment that they are born, they learn necessary life skills by watching and playing follow the leader with their mothers and other killer whales. Here at SeaWorld, they can play follow the leader with us by mimicking our movements. So let's play a little game of follow the leader with all of you. Everyone on this side of the stadium, I want you to stick your left hand straight up in the air and give the girls a big wave hello. Look at that, they are waving right back at you. As you can see, killer whales have excellent vision both above the water and below. We will oftentimes see these whales spy hopping or even jumping completely out of the water to get a better view of their surroundings. That behavior is called a sighting bow, and we're going to ask these girls to demonstrate for that for us now. Everyone take your left hand, point it at the ground, and throw it up and over your shoulder. Kamea and Sakari are taking off now, and they are going to dive all the way down to the bottom of this habitat. And if you check out the middle of the pool, they're coming up and out of the water. That was amazing. Killer whales also communicate in a variety of different ways, including manipulating their blowhole to make different vocalizations, and they can also tap different parts of their body on the surface of the water to communicate. Takara is going to demonstrate for us, so everyone take both fingers like this and bounce them back and forth like you're conducting an orchestra. That was beautiful. Now, did you know sound travels 4 times faster through water than it does through air? And when a killer whale leaps completely out of the water and crashes their body back down on the surface, that is called a breach. And that sound can be heard from miles away. We're gonna ask Takara to demonstrate this now. So everyone take both hands like this, and you're gonna stack your fists together. Just like the other 2 girls, Takara is going to use the entire habitat by diving all the way down. Now direct your attention to the center of the pool.